When I get an inquiry for wedding catering, I know it's one of the most important meals this couple will ever plan. I think you really need a seasoned professional to handle something like that. You really have to think through, a 5 or 6 or 7 hour experience for the guests, because they're arriving at 3 o'clock and they're not leaving till 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night. So you really have to think through cocktail hour, dinner, dessert. So I wanted to walk through a recent menu that I made for Wedding for 150. This was one that we did at Mulford Farm. It was an incredibly beautiful night. We've gotten super lucky with the weather there, and the people who run it are just lovely. When the guests arrive, they typically arrive all together because they're coming directly from the ceremony. So we want to have people standing there with trays of drinks, welcoming them in. They come over to the grazing table, and we really have a spectacular grazing table program. We have spanakopita, bruschetta, dips and spreads, cheeses, nuts, maybe like a 16 or 20 foot long table. We really, for 150 people, you can go all out. So while guests are getting a drink and starting to hit up the stations, the servers will come out with pass trays. In this case, we served ceviche, a filet crostini, a crab cake with mango salsa, a crispy tuna wonton, a little crostini with jamon and brie with a raspberry jam, which is absolutely delicious, a mushroom crostini, and a little teeny tiny potato hollowed out and filled with caviar and creme fraiche. We had, let's say, 75 to 90 minutes at a cocktail hour. It's sort of winding down. That's when we kind of know it's time to transition, and we start welcoming them into the tent. For this dinner, we had 15 tables of 10, so we had 2 buffets open to prevent us from having lines, and the floor manager was welcoming guests to the different buffets. On the buffet, we served our gorgeous local lettuce salad tower. We're also serving a miso marinated black cod as part of that dinner, and along with that, our beautiful house roasted chicken, which we do at a lot of events. We also will accompany that with broccolini with lemon and Parmesan. Guests will go back to their seat with their plate, have their beautiful dinner. Many of the guests will come back up for seconds, which we always take as a really good sign. And then the dancing will start. In the case of a wedding, there's likely a wedding cake, but to accompany that, we like to give a selection of things. Little key lime pies that we bake here in-house, and we'll do a warm beignet with powdered sugar. Everybody comes by the dessert table and takes lots of little bites and tastes different things. You just want it to be perfect every time, and that's what we strive for.